Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. And here today, we're talking about why do women get jobs to suck dick on the clock? Where can you get your job to suck dick on the clock? What would that job be? You got to stay tuned to after the music.
Perfect.
Okay,
You better get up, get out, and tune into this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real fact. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. That's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talking about? Is it real though? And cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it.
In progress.
hey, everybody.
Nigga.
Nigga. You all right?
Saturday night, out front of the hotel.
Uh-oh. In Atlanta, Georgia.
This SUV pulls up, and I'm just chilling, watching basketball in my room, and all I hear is, hit that bitch in the face! Hit that bitch in the face! So I pull the curtain up to my window, and these women roll together. They look like sisters, and they are throwing hands. And they kids start fighting. And there's one little girl just screaming her eyes out, crying so hard. Stop it. They pulling each other's luggage out of the fucking van. The police show up. There's weed on the ground.
Yeah, where's the video, man? Your whole Twitter's video fights, and you didn't get your own?
I didn't record. I was scared they was going to come up here. I didn't know what room they were staying in. These bitches was wilding. The cop showed up. He was gay as hell. He's like, stop it.
That's how he broke up the fight. Stop it.
Oh my God, this shit was, it was a gay white dude. This old fat black cop showed up looking like Carl Winslow. It was crazy.
Do you know what the fight was about?
They all rolled in the same car. It was like once they got to the hotel, they just snapped on each other. It was 3 adults and 3 kids. The littlest girl, she probably was like 4 or 5. And then the other 2 looked like they might have been 12 or 13. And they was just going at it. The 2 little girls was fighting. And then the 2 sisters.
The kids were fighting?
The kids started the fight. And then the adults jumped in. The one was just protecting her daughter because she was getting mollywopped. She was taking all blows to the face. So she got the other girl's daughter off of her daughter. And she's like, don't be touching my daughter. She's like, bitch, you crazy. I'm calling the police. And the woman who was driving was just like, oh, I can't wait till these niggas get out my car.
Oh, it was an Uber?
I don't know if it was an Uber, if they all were in the same car together. That's why I was so confused. I don't know what started the fight, because all I heard was the 2 little girls fighting at first. And one of the little girls, she had braids. And the other girl had a raggedy ponytail. So you already knew she was the more ghetto one. And she was punching this
racial
little girl
profiling
in the face. It is what it is. You from the hood, you know what it is.
Yeah, I know.
She punching a little girl in the face. And so her mom comes over to protect her. She's like, stop hitting my daughter. She like stiff armed her. And then the other one was like, oh, hell no. But she had on like, like this like tank top. Her titties were bulging. I was like, please pop a titty out, please. Then the gay officer was the first one to show up, and he had his flashlight. He was like, cut it out.
How did you know he was gay and just not fancy Southern?
Just because the way he was talking, I could hear, cut it out. Like, straight men don't talk like that. And they don't go for that flashlight first, neither. It was so funny. And the oldest woman, she was just like, I don't care what y'all do. Just get out of my car.
Did anybody go to jail?
No, the ghetto ones are still here, I think. They are the ones that stayed. And then the other two and the oldest lady drove off together. Man. But they were blocking me. I couldn't get out of the hotel because I was going to get some Wingstop. So I just had to wait. It was so crazy. I felt bad for that little girl. She did not block a single punch.
She didn't even think to raise her arms?
Nah, she wasn't used to getting her ass beat by
no, she raised them. They weren't blocking anything. I think they were related though. I'm pretty sure. Because they were arguing like they knew each other well.
Yeah, that's like a special hatred.
Do this shit.
Yeah, you have a special hatred for your family if you're hitting that hard.
Wow.
It was so ghetto.
It's Atlanta. You ain't, hey, you might be my cousin if you had him on film. I know the motherfucker. Yeah, that's my cousin right there. That's my cousin grandma. I know her. I went to Boston this week. Thank you, Boston. Oh my God. It was so much fun. When I tell you, when I walked out there, it was fucking packed. I walked out standing ovation. I leave as a standing ovation. I'm like, am I here yet? I mean, I didn't know I was at the walkout standing ovation part, but it was great. It was really good. Great fucking crowd. First theater.
Really? Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm just not getting into them, and I was like, I can see how this shit can go to your head. You got all 800 and some people laughing down on you and shit. Not bad.
Yeah, this more than anything else, it makes sense that it was a big event because I saw more posts about this from Crack Babies and you sharing stuff than a gig in a long time.
Yeah, it was fucking good. It really was. And we went to this place after. I don't know this place in Boston, y'all, but they got like a little hot plate on the table. And you can cook your food. It's like Chinese food or Japanese style food right there in front of you, Deon.
Korean barbecue?
It wasn't Korean barbecue. It was, I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was, I didn't even get the name of this place. They took us there from the club. And so they got like a little hot plate and it was mostly Vietnamese people. And they were just sitting there cooking their ass off. So I was like, well, I wanted to try, but when I looked at the price of the meal, I said, this shit is too high for me playing with a nigga who can't cook. So I was like, can we order something y'all cook for us? And it was gigantic portions of food. But that was some of the best fucking beef I ever tasted in my life at that little place. It was right down the street from the Wilburn Theater. That shit, and I'm not even like a Chinese food or, any type of food, Oriental food type person. I don't eat that kind of food a lot. That shit was delicious. When I go to
I love to hear when you have good food stories because then $12 shrimps, people still talk about that.
Some of them, I vomited all over my $100 steak.
Man, but this place, and it wasn't that expensive either. But when I tell you, me and Vince ordered some type of beef broccoli soup, and I was like, what kind of bullshit is that? That shit was banging. The beef was like, they were softer than a titty, Deon. I'm telling you, it beef just left in your mouth like a fucking mint. That's how good it was. Well, you would have loved this fucking beef and broccoli shit we had. And I was telling him it's like a little hot plate on the table. You can cook right there in front of yourself. But I was like, I'd be damned if I'm gonna pay all this money to cook my own shit. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm not gonna cook it. So I was like, just give me something out the kitchen. So it was Boston it was one day, but it was really fucking good.
So you didn't do
people that went to the show and they said you were phenomenal. They said Vince killed it too.
Yeah,
a couple of people were like, why weren't you there? And I was like, I couldn't go, but they told me that you were on fire.
and people don't know that this is a new hour. I don't even think I had it 3 months, have I?
No.
I don't even think I had it 3 months. I just wrote it. And I'm still, I got a long way to go with it. I got a long way to go with this hour. So I'm putting it together, trying to tweak it, trying to twerk it, banging it out. And, I'm going to get it there. You'll know when it's there. You'll know when it's there. But Boston was fucking phenomenal. I just want to thank you, Boston. Dana, Florida is next in June, the first week of June. So I'm looking forward to that. I've never been to Dana, Florida. I didn't even know Dana had a Florida. But if you're in Fort Lauderdale or near that area, down that way, Tampa, I think, I'm coming near you. So come on. I will be there.
And then
we can party.
You got West Des Moines, Iowa. You're in.
The enthusiasm from Dana, Florida to West Des Moines.
Because I just saw Tammy Pestiella post about West Des Moines. She was like, they have no Ubers, they have no Lyfts.
It's Des Moines.
And as soon as she said that shit, I said, let me book me a rental car. She said she called a taxi in the 3 o'clock in the morning, and I think he called a flat and didn't have a jack.
Ooh.
Or something like that. I was like, oh no, I gotta rent me a car.
Have you noticed that the shittier the place, the harder it is to leave? Like those small towns be having slow ass speed limits. It'd be like 10, 15 miles an hour. Like they don't want you to leave.
My friend just went to some duck part of Alabama, right? To go see her grandkids in the mountain or some shit. I call it Duck Huck, Alabama. I don't know the fuck they were. They get there and her fucking husband engine blow.
Oh.
And she literally 50 miles from a Chevrolet.
No.
Why the fuck would you drive your car? Why you didn't drive your car? She's like, I should have. So they was down there an extra day or so trying to get his car towed back because there was not a Chevrolet dealer nowhere in sight.
That sucks. How long was she there?
She was there over the weekend.
Oh.
And she was frustrated too. It's nothing like being in one of those where they go to sleep at 6 o'clock and you can just hear the bird chirping. And you ask yourself, who the fuck? I mean, I don't mind listening to the bird twerk or twerp or whatever the fuck they do. Tweet, tweet, tweet like that. But I be goddamn if I want to just live in a boring ass place. Like when I was in Indiana, oh my God, in the bed at 6 o'clock every night, and you went to church. And Indiana was so fucking depressing. It was so fucking depressing. I love the people. I love my fans. I love you guys, but it was just, it slowed me down, but my mind could not slow down. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I told myself that every day. Then I did. I am not gonna be buried up here. I'm going. You can't
start in a big place and then go to a small place
unless you're running from the police.
Then you get caught in Evansville.
Yeah, with your criminal boyfriend.
Ooh.
He's talking about the lady that escaped with the prisoner and ended up in Evansville. Did you know about this?
Yeah, like she wasn't gonna stick out like a sword with the 5 black boys, right? She ran out with the juvenile.
No, she was a prison guard in Tennessee.
With the white man,
and
the white killer man.
And he was like 6'5", and they ended up in the parking lot of an Evansville car wash. And the guy called the police, and he's like, "Hey, I think I got your criminal out here." They're like, we'll send somebody out. They didn't do anything. Days go by. He calls the FBI, and he goes, "Hey, I think I got your criminal out here." Or no, he calls the federal marshals. They go, "Yeah, thanks. It's nice." 2 more days go by. He calls the marshals and he goes, "No, really, this is the guy, and I'm going to call Fox News if you don't come get him." And then they had a shootout, and the security guard that helped him break out, his girlfriend, she killed herself, and then he made it. But, yeah.
She killed herself?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she was helping him.
Yeah.
She didn't want to go to jail. She used to work there.
They were in love.
She'd be damned she go to work.
I thought she shot herself in the leg.
No, she's dead.
Well, I thought she shot herself in the leg.
Well, maybe she bled out, but she's dead.
Yeah, she gone.
Where's she gonna go work? She does with
was
those.
Gonna work inside the prison.
No,
sounds like she already was.
Wait a minute. I thought I thought he had shot her in the leg.
No, he didn't shoot her. She killed herself.
Yeah.
I thought she shot herself in the chest.
Yeah, she's committed suicide.
And they should charge him with murder because she wouldn't have committed suicide had he not brought his ass outside with her.
Well, doesn't he already got murder charges? What's one more?
It's just going to cost taxpayers money.
Can't you see him in the jail hollering at another prison girl, hey, girl, what's up with you?
Now, look, I tried it the first time and she...
He just said, he be blaming on, that bitch was dumb. She ain't listen to me. She wanted to leave at the wrong time. This time I got it planned out.
I'll see if I can find the audio of the guy. The guy is basically from your town in Alabama. He's kind of funny, and he's like, I'm call Fox News on him.
What were they doing out there?
They were just hanging out, and he's like, can somebody come do something? And they're like, the police, and they're like, no.
Now, I hate to bother you, FBI, but I recognize these people on the news. Now, I need you to send somebody out here, God damn it.
And what, they were just living in the park?
Yeah, they were just hanging out in the car wash, living in the car, washing themselves.
Of all the places to escape to, Evansville.
Here's a song about a new brownie town. When a little Van Gogh draws on your door, or a little bit of dew drops from your s'mores, or you're getting too much love from your Labrador, use a little square and
he was in jail in Alabama.
New Terra Square paper towels from Bronny.
For some reason, drove north to Indiana. I'd have went to Mexico, but
Did they? Oh shit. Yeah.
James Stinson.
Evansville, Indiana.
Okay.
And the name of the car wash? Weinbach Car Wash. Okay, please tell me, earlier today, those photos came out from the police department, and you said that those were from Tuesday. Can you tell me a little bit about how you got those photos?
Yeah, on Tuesday, I noticed the truck sticking out of my bay, my end bay. Every time I'd leave, it's still there, and I noticed something's going on with it. It's unusual. Anytime a truck is sticking out. So I kept, all through the night, I kept seeing it still there. The next morning, I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning to take my granddaughter to school. The truck was still there. So I said to myself, when I get her to school, I'm going to go back and I'm going to see what's going on with this truck. I get back at 7:30, the truck's still there. I walk up to the truck. The windows are down, the doors are unlocked. My first thought, oh my God, this could be this guy from Alabama. So I was kind of afraid he might be passed out, asleep, overdose, shot. I looked over in the truck, nobody in the truck. I opened the door. Read the keys in it. I started up, truck started, so I know there ain't nothing wrong with it. Shut it off. I go out, I Google the local police department's phone number because I didn't want to call 911. So I got the number, I called them. I said, can you send an officer out? I've got an abandoned vehicle here at my car wash.
Abandoned vehicle.
So I'm at the back of the car wash doing my trash. I don't see them. They pull up and they run the plates and they leave. I don't even know they're there. So I had to go pick my granddaughter back up at 10:30. I get back and I don't think the cops. I called them back and said, yeah, we sent a cop out. They said the car's
He's got a
not
flip
stolen.
phone.
But we'll send him back to you. He comes back to me again. He walks up and looks inside the truck. He said, oh my God, there's a gun lock in there. But there might be a gun around there. No, there's no gun.
he looks like George
He
Carlin.
opened the door. He started
He
the truck.
does.
He said, it's not reported stolen. There's nothing I can do. I said, I can't. I'll call Tri-State Towing and I'll have it towed. That's what I did. I called Tri-State. I got a phone call from U.S. Marshals yesterday at 8 o'clock. I didn't answer the phone. They sent me a text. They said, this is Officer Wade from United States Marshal. Can you call me back as soon as possible? I said, yeah. So I called him back, and he said, did you have a car towed from your car? I said, yes, I did. I said, it's about that guy in Alabama. And he said, yeah, it is. I said, yeah, they were there. So he said, I got a flood. The U.S. Marshals on the way to you. I said, okay.
A flood of them.
They never showed up. I got up this morning. He calls me back, and I go back and look at my footage because everybody says she's not with him. He's already killed her. So I look at my cameras. I see her circle back around in a Cadillac and pick him up. And then they leave together. I called the Marshal Service back because they still ain't got her. I said, she's still alive. She's still with him. She picked him up. I said, okay, we're on our way to you. So then They said they'd be there at 9. 9:30 they didn't show up. So I'm calling Fox News. Maybe they'll be interested. So that's when I got there. They got there 10 minutes before the Marshal Service did. They told me I couldn't talk to Fox News. So.
News got there before the Marshals.
You said the U.S. Marshal contacted you at 8 on Sunday, 8 a.m. or p.m.?
PM.
PM, okay. So now let's get to where we are now. I spoke with you earlier today. You know, really, this got started because of you, because you had the presence of mind to look through that security footage and go, oh my God, this is them. So now we have a pursuit, and word comes out that this is them. What is going through your mind, knowing that this is a week later and they catch them still here in Evansville?
I knew it would end this way. I'm just thankful it wasn't a single cop that pulled him over, because he was probably shot and seen. It took a force. It took a force to do this. And I knew it would be an end in a shootout. I knew it would. I figured they'd be in Canada, but no, I really did. But they've been on the run. They're probably wore out. And the marshal said, don't tell nobody nothing, because we think they're still in the air. Evidently, they were right.
And how does it make you feel knowing that really your report, your security footage kind of broke this and led us to where we are now?
Well, I'm glad it has in it, because I'm worried about the safety of everybody involved. Just like me, if I'd have said, look, buddy, you can't leave your car here. You got to take it with you. What would he have done to me? Or anybody that he'd run across? And, they can't travel separate. They're like this. She's short, he's tall. They're going to stick out like a sore thumb. She's got to get out of the car and walk in, or he's got to. They can't travel together. This is where we're at today.
Is this one of those things that for the
I want to make fun of him, but he's like actually a really thoughtful, sweet person. I don't want anybody to get killed.
No, because I went back and watched my camera, because I kept thinking about it. I seen the tattoo on his arm. I pulled his picture up on my phone, my smartphone, and I seen
his smartphone, not his flip phone.
And I seen a tattoo on one arm.
I can't download it. That takes too much data.
Or put on another sleeve of tattoos. He stuck out like a sore thumb. But
sore thumb.
It shows you can hide in plain sight. You can really hide in plain sight.
Oh,
excuse me, somebody's calling me. I gotta take this.
It's the U.S. Marshals.
What happened here, and how quickly did you rush over?
It's
still ringing.
I'm swinging my.
You got that house phone ring.
That's my ex-wife. I'm not answering that. She thinks I'm getting money for being on TV.
They had the suspects, but they wasn't sure it was him, but it was, obviously.
Anything else you want to add about the situation?
No, I'm good.
All right, thank you.
That's my alarm. I need to play Snake. Excuse me.
It's time to elevate your sleep. Experience.
No, what it is, he said, that alarm from a medication.
I mean, what are the police doing? Like
nothing.
Literally. Well, thanks for the tip. Let me just hit you back with a text.
But look, listen. Let's be honest. If somebody like that, hey, you got them murderers out here at my car wash. They like, nigga, please.
They stick out like a sore thumb.
They didn't believe him. But, I mean, he was telling the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, but had somebody speak a little bit better and one so hillbilly-ish and say, excuse me, officer. He should have let a white woman call. They'd have been there in 2 seconds.
It is true. Like,
I don't know. It's fucking Evansville. He might have had to get a couple of white ladies to go.
What he should have said, hey, some niggas out here. They'd have been there.
Flood of marshals.
He said, they said I can't talk to Fox News. Well, why you weren't going to call CNN? He wanted Fox to break that information.
How the fuck does Fox News get there before the federal marshals? How?
Who got there first?
Fox News got there an hour before the marshals, it sounded like you said. Like a significant...
He said 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Like...
But he had called them 3 times before Fox News.
Right. But they only responded because of bad press. This is like, I've seen this in 20 years.
So what was they doing? What was they doing? Trying to get another car?
I think they were
They
just
had 2 cars.
Chilling out, yeah.
She had a Cadillac, and he was driving the truck.
Yeah.
Where did they get all these cars from?
I don't know. Probably stole them.
He did have a gun.
Yeah, it's like I've seen it so many times. Like, the poorer you are, you call the news and they don't believe you.
Well, my thing is my thing with her is, why you gonna break a big old tall nigga out of jail who you can't hide? You can't hide this nigga. You can't dress him up. You know, if it was somebody your height, you could dress him up like a girl. You know what I'm saying? And you could turn into a boy, and y'all look like transgenders and blend in the community. You got this nigga 19 feet tall, looking like an everyday clown.
Nothing blends into Evansville, Indiana more than a transgender person. a non-gender conforming person, just full of them in Evansville.
But I'm saying, if you got a 19 feet tall motherfucker, damn, you know, it's easy. They already told us the man was 66'2".
66'2".
It ain't fucking hard.
A goddamn transformer. It's Optimus Prime.
I already say big old tall white man, 66'2", with a 5 foot big white woman. That's it. He said, she down here, him up there. That what he said. I'm like, bitch, you could have fucked the short nigga and y'all could have been in fucking Mexico by now.
Folded him up in the laundry like El Chapo.
Yeah, I mean, you can't
I understand why she freed him. If she was still fucking, that's
right.
She had job security. He wasn't gonna be cheating on you. Like, you know where he at every day. I don't understand why she broke him out.
He can't kill you.
And it's always them ugly bitches too.
Well, there's not many options. You're either gonna fuck her or Ikea.
You might want to fuck Nakia.
That
she look like Nakia. That white lady look like you who killed herself, Chris.
She did, yeah. Little more weather.
She had no lips whatsoever.
Well, I ain't seen.
I have never seen a lipless woman like that lady. Her lips look like eyebrows.
Oh, you're right.
Should have bitch got no lips
This
whatsoever.
Is disturbing.
I didn't see her.
Looks like Jeff Oskey.
Oh, she sure do. Oh my God. She got that 1984 mullet hairdo.
Yeah.
She looked like an owl.
Like, can she even get her lips down below her teeth?
Oh, baby.
He looked like John Krasinski a little bit.
He does, yeah.
Vicky White. Poor Vicky. Damn, he was tall.
She killed herself.
Did she have kids?
I hope to God not.
She right there with somebody.
Yeah, just kind of the same mugshot. Yeah, he's pretty tall. Oh my gosh. Look, Casey White, Vicky White's Indiana motel room has a long wait list.
What?
So the motel room where former jail boss Vicky White and her convict beau Casey White stayed is now on a wait list. At least 70 true crime aficionados are on a list to stay in room 150 at the Motel 41 in Evansville. I bet there are 70 people doing a podcast about this. It's like that Steve Martin show on Hulu where there's a murder in the building and they do a podcast about only murders in the building and somebody gets murdered.
Wow.
Why would you want to stay at that raggedy ass motel?
Look, go back to him. That's a big motherfucker.
Look at his Crocs.
No, look how he looking. He taller than the fucking polices. Look how he looking.
Look at the local police versus the fucking marshals. The local sheriff's old as fuck.
I know.
They look like them goddamn ball security guards who beat up that lady.
Looks like the kind of guy that guards a high school.
But look, he didn't kill his motherfucking self.
No, he used to jail. That's why I don't understand why she killed herself.
She didn't want to go to jail.
Look at that top upper lip, man. God damn.
She just bought them teeth too.
He looks like Greg the Hammer Valentine.
That's fucked up. Damn, Vicky. Damn, you couldn't get no. Boy, it must be hard to get some dick in Alabama.
No, I bet it's not.
Maybe she just likes tall men.
What made her think he was sexy?
Tall privilege.
Yeah, man.
Tall dudes get away with
women
a
do
lot.
not like short men.
Have you seen how many people have Tinder bios that say nothing under 6 feet? Like literally just saying that.
That's crazy. I know somebody used to work in the jail, so they women just get the job so they can suck dick.
Really? What? This is not good dick.
Oh.
It's a lot of dick.
What are you talking about? The best penis is the unemployed criminal penis.
You're right.
That's the best penis in the world.
Well, according to them, it is. Because he told me, said, they get them jobs just so they can suck dick. All the dick they want to suck right there in jail. In broom closet, in the cafeteria, the old gym, in they cells.
How do I go to prison?
You want to go to
somebody gonna spit in your booty hole, Chris? You better stay out of jail. It ain't all dick sucking and rainbows.
Spit in his booty hole. You might not want that, Chris.
Now listen,
you're gonna get the spangle dangle. You do not want to be in jail.
You gonna have to get a rape kiss on your booty hole. And I'm gonna tell you now, Q-tip don't feel good when they back there playing that in your little booty hole with that Q-tip. That shit tickle, and you can't do nothing about it. And if they don't do it right, they gonna get that hair out your ass and yank it out. Nigga, that's some painful shit right there.
It'll just take me back to my time with mittens. See, that's a callback when you said that cat tickled my ass with a feather.
Oh. Oh, your cat do look like he stick his tail in your ass.
And then McDuffin made a meme out of it.
That's crazy. But a lot of people do get jobs at prison. I know somebody working at a prison. They said that's all the women do. They come and they cannot keep the men dicks out of their mouths.
Crazy.
Yeah. And some men get. Look at that transgender man who just went in there and got them women pregnant in New York.
Oh yeah.
This nigga went in there as a girl, undercover motherfucker. Played like he was a girl so he can go to jail and get some pussy. And got 2 bitches pregnant. He became a baby daddy. And he's a
double baby daddy.
And he still got on the dress claiming he is a girl. Nigga, you ain't no girl. He just produced 2 motherfucking babies in this jail. 2 babies. And they're just skeeting this bitch. And you supposed to, and you got on girls' panties.
Clothes don't make the man or woman, I should say.
But the thing is, there's nothing wrong with you saying, you want to identify with what you are, which is a woman. But you can't be asked to put in a woman's cell. Then you skeeting in bitch.
It does seem a little unfair if you're the other person.
That's you taking advantage of the situation.
Would you prefer him to pull out? Why are you mad that he left? I'm so confused.
Because according to you, you identify as a woman, so your dick don't supposed to rise for a woman.
No, I think it.
That's not how it works at all.
I think it's like a choose your own adventure type deal.
If you prefer women, go to page 52.
Yeah. I think you get to choose. If you're going to choose to castrate yourself, you get to choose who you're going to use it on.
But that's not. But so here it is. You ask to be treated as who you see yourself as. And this is why people don't want to say you can use the bathroom with girls because you're going to pull out that big old dick and then everybody in the bathroom won't suck that big old dick because you're in the wrong bathroom. Now,
he didn't rape them women.
But we put you in a cell And then you didn't even pull out. You ain't had a decency to follow the rules to pull out. You just in there skeeting and bitches creating babies when you supposed to be a girl.
I guess you get to stay in jail if you get pregnant, right? Like you don't get out of jail if you get pregnant.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well,
if you make a bail, you can get out, Chris.
I was thinking maybe that was their plan. Like we're new parents. We shouldn't be in jail anymore.
Just get pregnant and you get out of jail.
No,
Yeah.
no, Chris. It doesn't. What the fuck are you talking about? Did you just see them lock up that pregnant girl with twerking in McDonald's?
No.
They locked that bitch up for twerking in McDonald's. She went viral. It don't work like that. But
He said she was McMad. That shit had me dying.
He said she was Mac mad. And then the chief of police about some, she's a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl.
Is this the video here?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can. I don't think there's audio to it. Is there?
I don't know if there's audio to her twerking, but his speech about locking her up was hilarious.
Yeah, he had a press conference that said she was McMad. Judd later described as Jones got to the exit, she turned towards the employees, lifted her shirt to expose her belly, then began twerking at them because she wanted food. She didn't get her Happy Meal or her fish sandwich or her shake or her sweet tea. She just got in a lot of McTrouble.
He said McTrouble. A fucking cop said McTrouble.
Oh, well, look at that. I'm 5 months pregnant. These people don't know how to run a fucking McDonald's, she said. She did $100 worth of damage.
What did she do?
The police officer said, I don't know why this woman got as angry as she was, but as the saying goes, she's a few fries short of a Happy Meal. She better not complain about the food we serve at the county jail.
That nigga was doing stand-up at the press.
Jeez.
She's throwing shit around.
Just raging.
What was wrong with her?
I've never had McDonald's that good that would make me act like this.
It's good 1 out of 10 times, maybe. That must be your mom trying to calm her down or something, or a manager. Yeah, McDonald's is just not good. Like when you were a kid, it was good, but now it's not worth $100 worth of damage, jail time, and a twerk.
You 5 months pregnant acting like that? Ooh, I feel sorry for that baby. Shake that ass for me. Just shake that ass for me.
That looks like my ass.
Oh, where did they lock her up at then?
I
They
can't
went to her
imagine.
house and got her?
There's no way she's going to serve jail time for that.
Did they go to her house and lock her up?
Let me check.
Cause they didn't lock her up at the. They didn't lock her up there.
She probably had a warrant.
That's fucked up.
That was her.
She looked like she don't look like she paid her traffic tickets.
Well, she gave everybody some free ass shaking, so we should be even.
Orlando.
So that shit.
Orlando, Florida.
Of course it happened in Florida.
This is a different woman.
That's about right. Everybody get locked up at McDonald's. Either you get proposed to, you get locked up, you get shot. McDonald's.
I've seen videos of girls sucking dick at McDonald's.
Only you find the radio shit at the happiest place on earth.
A blowjob?
A blowjob at McDonald's?
Swallowing a McFlurry.
Was it a Big Mac?
Oh, yeah. White girl had a black dude sucking his dick across from the fry machine.
You could get facial damage from the oil.
How the fuck you get to see that video?
He was recording her. She had her hat on. I guess it was her last day.
He worked
she had
there?
her name tag on there. No, she worked there.
Was the store closed?
I'm assuming it was closed.
I won't want no food out of that. I mean, she's sucking dick and then gonna make you a shake. It's like that manager at Arby's went and pissed in there and milkshake. That's why I don't eat. I don't drink no milkshakes.
Minimum wage, maximum cream pie.
No, I don't do that. I don't eat no milkshake.
Was that the name of the video?
You damn near can't eat out no more because people so fucking angry these fucking days.
Yeah.
And then just because somebody pissed you off, you gonna shit on my sandwich? Don't shit on my motherfucking sandwich. I ain't do that. I'm just gonna eat at the house.
You won't, but okay.
Do you know my motherfucking husband went today, y'all? Oh, my husband. He went today and bought Church's fucking chicken. I'm like, Gary, who the fuck eat Church's chicken? Don't nobody eat Church's chicken. Where the fuck did you find a Church's chicken at?
Church's chicken is the loneliest chicken spot in the world.
Is that like really bready? Like a lot of breading?
No, it's like really fucking poor. It's the last place you should be eating at.
The Popeyes around the corner was out of chicken and shrimp. I was like, how the fuck are y'all open? I don't understand it. This is the only thing y'all have.
They open for biscuits, nigga. You can get a 32-piece biscuit.
32-piece biscuit.
And they got that honey on deck, already warm, ready to smooth out the pack on your ass. So they not gonna close when they got them biscuits, nigga, on deck with honey. But yeah, he came in the house with Church's chicken for dinner. I'm like, I'm not eating that shit. I ain't no fucking Church's chicken. Nigga, I don't even like KFC. I mean, I do Popeyes, but goddamn, Church's chicken. Nigga, they give you 2 weeks of chicken for $8.
2 weeks of chicken. This is Oregon Trail.
I just know they give you 2 weeks of fucking chicken for $2. I mean, $8. I'm not eating that shit. I'm like, is you fucking crazy?
Is it bad or is it poor? Is that why you? Which is it that
Poor
you make?
nigga, the wings is the side of your cheek, one half of your face, a wing.
That sounds great, but like, is it just because it reminds you of poverty that you don't like it? Like
No,
Aldi?
it's just that it's fucked up. Don't eat your shit. Don't eat it. That motherfucker, I'm telling you, the wing, the leg this big. Don't eat it. Please don't eat it. Don't eat it. I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I gotta study my lines and I got a lot of other shit to do. What I was gonna say. Y'all pay attention to your inbox. We're gonna be giving out more tickets. We're gonna be giving out more invites to the party that's coming up soon. I can't wait to show y'all my other stuff I have done. I'm excited. We're gonna have a good fucking time.
When do you think all the invites will be sent out?
They'll be sent out by July. The original invites are going out the 1st of July. First week in July to give everybody time.
Okay.
These are just pre-invites when we're going in. Some people already. I think I gave about 4 people invites.
So you're sending out like a save the date and then the invite like a wedding almost.
No. So it's a pre-invite. Do you want to come?
Oh, gotcha.
And then I probably ask 500 people, do they want to come? And out of that 500 people, I pick the amount that the place can hold.
Gotcha.
Randomly pick. So far, I think I've already given out 4 people that don't have to get repicked. That I just gave it to them for different reasons. So I'm, looking forward to that.
You hear that, crack babies? Me and Chris don't have shit to do with it, so stop asking.
I do want to know this. If you did come, what's your choice of alcohol? Because right now I got a shit ton of Hennessy, Patron, wine. What else I got, Deon? Tito's.
You're sommelier?
Yeah, you got Tito's and Ciroc.
Ciroc. I got.
Need you to get some Grey Goose.
So tell me your choice of alcohol.
We'll post a poll in the
post
Pat Down group.
Yeah, but do not put Patron on there. And so, what would you like if you had a chance to come to the party?
You're probably gonna need to get some Bacardi and some Jack
Johnny
Daniels,
Walker.
something like that. Something like that.
Jack Daniel, Johnny Walker.
Because people love Coke and rum, or Jack and Coke, shit like that.
No problem.
But yeah, we'll put a poll up and we'll figure out.
Yeah. So just Deon gonna put the poll up. Keep your eye out for it. Make sure y'all get your tickets. I'm going to the Improv in Dana, Florida. When is the date, Chris?
October.
No. June 2nd through the 5th, ain't it?
Yeah, let me look it up.
June 2nd to the. Yeah, please look it up. You talking about some fucking January.
Yeah, June 2nd is Danny of Beach, Florida. West Des Moines is June 15th through the 16th.
Excuse me, the June 2nd through the what?
5th, sorry.
June 2nd through the 5th.
June 16th and 18th, Cleveland, Ohio, Hilarities. 21 through the 24th of July is San Jose Improv. Montreal Just for Laughs Festival on the 28th of July. Hartford Funny Bone in Manchester, Connecticut, 29th through the 30th. And then you're going to Phoenix, D.C., Austin, Oxnard, California, Omaha, North Carolina, San Antonio, Lexington, all kinds of places. MissPatComedy.com.
Yes, please get your tickets and come see me so we can have some fucking fun. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at MissPatComedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.